Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys had a great Mother's Day weekend. We are live. My name, of course, Rumbledore. Do me a favor, if you're seeing this right now, hit that thumbs up button on the stream. Helps me out tremendously. More than you even know, especially here on Facebook. We are rocking some Geoguessr today, traveling the world, trying to figure out where we're located. Tag, aim. But make sure it's tagged on kick. And then we will get started. Right from the bat, I'm thinking like Thailand. Looking very Thailandy. Looking a bit Thailandish. Oh. There we go. Save. Refresh on the kick. Hey, what's up, Carmen? How you doing? Carmen and Adam, thank you for the reactions on the stream. Happy Monday. Is the knock? I guess the knock spot's not working. I'm doing well. I am doing pretty well. Oh. How was your Mother's Day? Hope you had a good Mother's Day weekend. All right. Looking pretty Thai here. See if we can figure this out. We got a sign up here. It's always good. Lots of mopeds. All right. Muchiara Bunda. Pendidikon Anak Usia Dini. Keep moving along here. Everybody's got these little bikes with like little straps on them. Like, what's this guy got? A bucket with like plants in it? Wonder what's in his cooler. What's in your cooler? Oh, we got a little wild chicken here. Is that a chicken? Oh, a chicken with like little baby chicks. Oh, look at the little baby chicks. Look how adorable. Made some tiramisu and my family came over to visit. Nice. Very cool. All right, let's explore this town here. I'm feeling we have some good exploring. Yeah, we're gonna see. Cab Labak Prav Banton. Matra. Mantap Astrasa. No idea what any of that means. What's going on there? Oh, she's laying down. Chick's like laying down. She looks like she's all contorted. I've seen lots of horror movies that look like that. I think I'll just go the other direction here. Is there an address here? Karina Merakak, Saya Turkina Kenker, Hengordakan. I mean, I know that that's got to be some sort of address. I just don't know where. Chat, if you think you know where we're at, just shout it out in the comments. Don't be shy. Name is Geoguessr. We're exploring the world. Our only objective here is to figure out where we're located. We spawn into different locations around the world, and we're trying to just get as close as possible to the correct location. My first instincts here is that we're in like Thailand area. But maybe you know a little bit more than I do. Thailand, Indonesia. Why is this map taking so long to... Oh, come on. There we go. Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia. Out in that part of the world. Looking for signs and clues. The best thing that we can find is websites. Websites usually have a dot at the end, and instead of it being like .com if we're in the United States, then it's usually the country that we are in. So always looking for websites, trying to check these signs to see if we recognize the language. Which I don't recognize the language right now. I think I see a mosque. Is that like a mosque over there? So I just like exploring, honestly. Exploring the world. The world is so like it's just so different and interesting. My favorite thing is checking out the gardens. I like seeing what people got in their gardens. Yeah, this looks like a mosque. So I forget what the difference is between like a mosque and a what's the other word? Mosque and yeah, the other thing. Jack, thank you for the reaction on the stream. Enrique, thank you for the heart reaction. Johnny, thank you for the follow. Happy Monday, you guys. How you guys doing? How's your week going so far? The start of your week. Oyama. Website? See, at the top of this up here, it looks like it has like location, but nothing makes any sense. Still, I don't know. I'm not, a mosque is Islamic. Okay. And then what was the other thing that's like kind of like a mosque? Why am I having can't think right now. So a mosque is Islamic. Well, I see so all the chicks have like coverings, so that kind of makes sense. Maybe we're more in like India, Sri Lanka. We're somewhere out around these parts. Lots of little stores around. Look at these kids. Like, what's this guy doing? Oh, that one kid's cracking his knuckles. He's getting ready to lay hands. All right, we got to get out of here before we get jumped by the local hooligans. Moving on along here. What's y'all up to over her? Look at this guy. Whoa. He had a lot on his bike here. At the back or the front? Looks like it's maybe he's going. So that's like the back there, but what was that he's carrying? I feel like it's pretty interesting, like what the people do around here. Like, what are they doing? Like, are they all just like working? Is everybody working and they're using their bikes to get the work done and to bring like resources to the job, or like I don't know much about the culture out here, but I feel like they're I mean, it's different. It's a different walk of life, you gotta work, it's not as wealthy here, but I just don't know how how the money works and like what you got to do. Like, do you go and get a job at these little spots, or are these like people's houses? You know, all good. Been pretty much on the missing list for a while, so need to get watching your streams properly again. Let's go. Been a little MIA, eh? It's all good, mate. I appreciate you stopping in and dropping them reactions, man. I've been seeing you dropping reactions on most of my live streams. How's life? How's the wife and kids? Like gardening, I feel like horticulture is probably like pretty big around these parts. What's up, Alex? I'll be listening. Blessed and wonderful. Let's go. Glad to hear that. Oh, these are them things. I don't remember what they are. Victoria mentioned what she thinks they're called, or maybe she looked up what they're called. Some sort of like fruit, right? It's not like a bushel. It's like one big thing, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, it's like one specific kind of fruit, and it's native to this area only, I'm pretty sure. Man, I'm trying to remember last time when we saw them where we were. I do believe it was like... Let me look around real quick. India, Myanmar. Where were we last time I saw that? Is it like a little island right here or something? Yeah, I believe it was like a little... We were on like a little island. I believe it might have been this island, right? Last time we saw that fruit, if you will. Like all these billboards and stuff, like do they hang these billboards as like ads? Like do they get paid to hang these little promotional signs? Or no, like this is a store. Yeah, no, this is definitely a store. What is it double like as their house? Yeah, it does. I'm with you, Carmen. I'm feeling like Thailand is a pretty good start here. Hey, good morning, Kiana. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. How you doing? How was your Mother's Day? I feel like there's just a lot. I feel like a lot of like home businesses, like there's probably not licensing like in the United States. Like you probably can just pretty much open up a business in your area. I mean, I don't know that. I guess technically that's not. Oh, that's some frozen towels. Is that a frozen blanket or frozen towels? Kind of looks like towels, but it could be a blanket, I guess. Yeah, I'm seconding that. Thailand is definitely the vibe I'm getting from this. There just hasn't been anything that's like confirmed that. Whoa, it looked like a person, like a leaf person. Let me go back to that. Look at that, like a leaf creature. Kind of reminds me of that movie from Netflix, that new movie. What's it called? I forget. We watched it last night. Like the new animated film on Netflix. I can't think of it now. Heck's my problem. That looks like a pig's head right there. Like pig skin, like a whole skin of pig, even though it's just like a bag, probably. I feel like I sound kind of raspy or hoarse. I hope I'm not getting sick, man. Chris has been sick for like the last 2 weeks. Sawyer was sick like basically the same, but They kept saying it was allergies, and I hope I'm not getting sick. I'm so over being sick. This could have an address. Laban. Laban keeps coming up. Is there Laban? Let's look at this little island here. This little island is where we were when we saw that fruit. Was it that island? I mean, I'm pretty sure it was. Or was it over here near the Philippines? No. I do think it was pretty much where I'm looking here. Wherever it is, there's like a Laban nearby. But like the language here isn't like how we see it. Look at this decoration here. What's that? Like cheetah print, like pink cheetah print. Okay. Like the language is like more, not like symbols and stuff. It does look kind of like this. Like seeing like all this like regular, I don't know, like I don't know what to call it or whatever, but when you look over here at like actual Thailand and Cambodia, there's like all these little symbols and whatever you call it, but I haven't been seeing any of that. Hold on. Tanab Dijal Ubungi. Look, these kids are happy to see us. What's up? Peace. Let's go. Peace and love, kiddos. Love that. Wait, hold on. Did I say Tawana? No. Tana. Giving us the peace sign. That's right, peace. That's what we're about around these parts. Crazy how they can be in one frame and then be gone, missing in the next one. But then, like, you go back and, like, you could see them again. I like this little store here. I would definitely shop there. All right, Ruma Makan. So, I keep seeing TLP and WA. TLP and WA. Wow, let's see. WA. Wondering if that's an abbreviation for where we're at. WA. Oh no. All right. I'm still thinking we're off the coast of Thailand on that little island. That's my guess here so far. I think that we can still kind of figure out exactly where we're at if we just, you know, keep going here and looking up the waiting for that for like a website. You know, there's got to be some sort of like little dot. I don't want to say .com, but .com, but with the country behind it instead of the com. Usually, a website is our best clue as to what country we're in. Looks like we kind of got back on the open roads here, so might have to travel a bit to get back to some sort of civilization. Maybe we'll see some animals on the way. I still want to see like a koala or a panda bear in the wild. Like when we're over in that region. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Like we've seen pretty much like most animals in the wild, like native animals of the countries, but we've never seen like a koala bear or a panda bear. Are they like is there like a population of them, or are they like extinct, I wonder? And also, do you have to like look up into the top of the trees to see them? Not that they're like native to this location, because I don't think that they are. But just in general, when we get over to like them areas. All right, here we go. Persia Sama. Operational Antara. Nothing really there. Here we go. Maybe a website here. Banton. Okay, so this is somebody. She's got social medias down here. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, it looks like. Banton Maju Bersama. No idea what that means, but maybe that's her name. Wait, Banton? Hold on. That's the island, isn't it? Didn't I see a Banton on this island? Or no. That's okay. Pandas are really rare and do not approach civilization. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense then. Why we haven't seen them. Like, do you think they're like skittish? Like, would a car? Because sometimes we're not really near civilization. We're kind of just out in Bumble. But like, would like the sound of a approaching vehicle like skid them away? You think? Yeah, that word Banton keeps coming up. Like, Banton has got to be where we're at. Problem is, I haven't seen Banton on any of them maps. Still haven't seen any websites that are giving us the country. Adusuyi, thank you for the follow. Kiana, thank you for the like and the share. Hope everybody had a great Mother's Day weekend. Hope you're enjoying your Monday morning. Still morning for me. We're playing Geoguessr. We spawned into a random spot around the world. Our objective is just try to figure out where we're at. Try and get as close as possible to the exact location. If you think that you know where we're at, if you're like, wow, I know this place, I know this language, we're here, feel free to let me know in the comments. All I ask is that you don't like Google anything, you know, like that kind of defeats the purpose. So no cheating, but if you know where we're at, let me know. We're thinking that we're near Thailand, Taiwan, Thailand, maybe off the southern coast of Thailand on a small island. We saw like a certain kind of fruit. It looked like berries, but it was like a bushel, like a large bushel of berries. I'm trying to remember where one of my people said that was last time, because we came across that bushel of berries last time, and then I don't remember where it was. All right, Purawali. Waladan. Membangun. We spent a pretty long time already on this location. I'm getting ready to lock. Oh, hold on. I don't know, but most of the signs say 18 plus on them. Pretty much every sign I've seen has said something about 18 plus. Are they like, do they sell like the nicotine or alcohol that they're selling at these places? Or I wonder what the deal is that you got to be 18 plus to be at these stores. And like, do they have like IDs? Like, how do you identify that? By look, like, you don't look 18. You gotta have some sort of identification, right? What is this? Whoa. What the heck? They're having like a little festival here. They just kind of like rope off the streets here. What is that? Rumble strip or something? Hey, what are you ladies doing here? Getting ready to go fishing or like crabbing or something? Like, they all three have nets. That money in there? Is it like a toll? Yeah, they made their own toll system. Is that a bird there? Like some sort of little chicken? Why do I feel like they're collecting money? Like when you pass through, it's like, yeah, you gotta go. Like they send them over around there. And then over here, you gotta like, you just go over it. They're taxing people, man. They're like, you cannot come through our area without paying up. You're gonna pay us. So what is this guy, not unable to go across these tires? Is he like with them or like what's happening here? They catch money? Well, they catch it like, what do you mean? Like, are you just guessing? Do people like come through and like throw money up and then like they like catch them with the nets? Like, what is happening? What are you guys doing here? What is this? Please tell me. I wish I could speak to these people. Like, if this was in real time, how cool would it be? I mean, obviously it's like, that's not possible, but it would just be amazing to have like camera and microphone on the thing, like, you know, and to be able to speak to these people. Like, okay, just joking. Gotcha. I mean, I kind of was wondering, but it does look like they were trying to catch money. Hold on, we got a sign here. Ada Amal Jaria. Hey, good morning, Victoria. Jack says turkey. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking it could be like, it's like Thai right now, like Thai area. We got some rice hats here. Victoria, what was them big bushel of berry looking things? You remember that certain like fruit that you said that you thought you knew that what they were, and they were like in large clumps or bushels and they looked like berries? Do you have a name for what they were? And also, do you remember when we took the guess of that location? Do you remember where it was? Also, what up, Vicky B? How was your Mother's Day? How's Mrs. Cox doing? My homie. My favorite warrior. So I was thinking that we were off like an island, I thought. Like so I think I remember thinking that we were like near Thailand, Cambodia, these areas. And then I feel like we were off on a little island to the west of it. So I'm keep coming back to this island right here. I need to go with my gut and maybe just lock in this island because I'm thinking like it could be, but maybe it was. No, see, it's not that island. I think it's gonna be this little small island here. And Andaman and Nicobar Islands. That's what my heart's telling me here. But we haven't found anything that gives us any kind of like actual location. Oh, we found some espresso. And the language isn't doing anything for me. Like typically the language gives me at least sort of like a idea of where we could be, but nothing is like standing out here. Look at this language. Teramajasa, Tambul Ban, Ganti, Ali, Ganter Ban, Service Motor. Bali? Bali? The Bali or Bali? Is that a pig? We got an animal here. Right? Is that... What's going on here? Oh, is that a ram? Like a ram, right? Can't see its head really. It looks kind of... Looked like a ram with his head chopped off. A sacrificed ram. Mom's doing good. We got to spend some time together yesterday. Let's go. I took her some surprises. Very, very cool. Love that. So I didn't get to see my mom yesterday. We're going to do our like Mother's Day gathering on next weekend because it's also, we're going to be celebrating Chris's birthday. But we went out and did a little exploring in historical Delaware with my mama, with my children's mama and my fiance. And we had a really good time. Durian. Yes. Hey, what up, Jay Wiz? Guess what? I don't know. Chicken butt. Chicken butt is my first guess. Fishing. Little fishing shop here. Oh, another little chicken. Yeah, we had a good time. We have a few little historical areas that have like water alongside of them and historical signs. And we've been going to them pretty often, and that's one of Krista's favorite spots to go. And so after we got home from church, we just dipped out and brought the puppers with us and went exploring. We went down a trail that we haven't been down, and we came across that. It was like some sort of like stronghold. I don't know what you want to call it. Maybe a stronghold. But it was a lot of fun. Got a court date for my modification. Should be out on the 19th. Let's go. Let's freaking go, Justin. The 19th of this month? Dude, that is amazing. That is amazing, man. I'm going to keep praying about that. I'm going to pray over that. And you know, bro, keep up the good work, man. I'm proud of you, Jay Wiss. I know it hasn't been easy, you know. I know you've done little tiny stretches or whatever, but you know, this was a little bit longer, and we got families and you know, and it seemed to be pretty quick. It went by fast, obviously for me, but I wasn't the one that was in there. And I've done a little bit of a stretch. I've done over a year, and it was brutal. You know, as a family man, it was not easy for me to deal with that, and that was back in 2013 already, so it's already been holy moly. But I'm proud of you, man. Keep it up. Chad, thank you for the reaction. Vicky B and Jay Wiss, thank you for the reactions. Congrats on the A. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're gonna be heading out to Myrtle Beach in the beginning of August for our wedding. We still have some planning to do. Obviously, we're trying to get it done, and get it finished, finalized, so we can be official. Ooh, this could be big here. Elisa wedding? No. No website? No. Come on. No dot, nothings. Barbershop. What is going on here? It's been a year and 4 months?
We got a dollar. We got a dollar. We got a dollar. Hey, 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 hey. We got a dollar. We got a dollar. We got a dollar. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, Jack. Thank you so much for the 100 stars, you absolute stud muffin. Much appreciated, Mr. Jack. Bro, a year and 4 months? Why do I not feel like it's been that long? Maybe because I'm not the one that's been on the inside, you know? That's probably a good reason as to why, but holy guacamole. That's longer than I thought. I don't know why. I was thinking it's been like 6 months. That's crazy. Well, hey, you know what? That's coming to an end. That is coming to an end, and you're going to be on your way out back into the civilization full time. And now it's the time that you got to really put yourself in check, bro. You know, you got to think about that moment. Think about where you've been and those lonely nights and all that, and make sure you don't go back, my dude. Don't go back. We're too old for that now. That lifestyle is behind us. What are these guys doing? Is that like a Thailand broom? January of last year, dude. Time has no chill. Time has absolutely no chill. Let's go. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate you, brother. Crazy that it's already been over a month since the engagement. Since I popped that question. What is this? This looks like a pretty nice signs. Like not just like the regular signs that you see. All the other like billboard advertisements look like kind of, you know, whatever, but this one looks like premium, a little upscale. Way too old. Yes, we are indeed. Vegas batch party? I hadn't even thought about anything like that. Man, I wish I could do something like that. I unfortunately just don't have the funds. I ain't got the funds for it, brother. That's something I'm getting ready to start making a move with that because you know, I don't want to be broke forever, but I was a stay-at-home for the last 7 years. Which is good, you know, like it was the time I got with my kids. It was amazing. Like most parents don't get that quality time and the stuff that I have provided, all the stuff that isn't necessarily monetarily, but saving us from 2 kids going to daycare, like all that adds up. And I've been lucky to have even just a side income, which has been this and my content and stuff. But I'm really getting ready to get back into the work life. I'm thinking about just getting something that can get me a little bit of benefits. You know, I don't know. I've been thinking about applying at the local Home Depot. and getting some hours there just so I can do stuff like that, like I can. So like if we, even just celebrating you being done with that, like, and being over, like, and celebrating in moderation, of course, that's the important part, like not celebrating so that we can be out on probation and be back in incarceration and anything like that, but just to have fun. We want to look into getting a house, getting into our forever home. And this is the money that I make here is just so up and down. I have good months and I have bad months, and lately it's been bad months, so I got you. If I'm out and can do it, we're going on me. Bro! Justin! Haven't bombed you in a minute. Justin with the 3,000 stars and that big wand that scared the crap out of me. Energy. Hashtag Geoguessr.
Haven't bombed you in a minute.
In the chat right now. My dude, thank you so much for the love. Honestly, I appreciate you, brother. Star bombing. Wait, does that mean that I owe you jelly beans? Do I owe you jelly beans, or is that just like, like a I love you bomb? I love you and I miss you bomb. I mean, it could go either way. I don't care. I still got them. I still got them things. You just let me know the vibe, all right? I'm going to lock in an answer on this. I'm going to prepare myself for some crappy jelly beans. I haven't had lunch. This means beans, buddy. All right. Let's go. Let me get them out. Beans on deck. Bro, I put the beans away, man. I put the beans away because, it's been rough out here, Nobody wants to see me suffer like you want to see me suffer. And so I just kind of, put them up. But we got them back out. Check it out. We got the Bean Boozle, the Fiery 5 here. Habanero, that's all we got is habaneros in there. I'm going to double it, though. I'm going to match what you just sent me, my dude. Honestly, I appreciate it, man. I don't know if I've gotten a star bomb like that, and maybe before you got locked up or something. I don't know. But I want to honor that a little more, man, because I appreciate it. I know you didn't have to do that, and so I want to do something special, like match it. So you got 6K in stars in jelly beans here. I forget the exact price on it. It was like 2 for these bad ones. How many random gross ones? So the dare to compare ones. These are the random ones though. Like this one could be cappuccino or liver and onions. Old Bandage or pomegranate. Dude, I do not want to eat Old Bandage. I can't do this. I'm going to do it, but I can't do it. I might vom. It's been a long time. So you got up to 3 of these. Or you got Carolina Reapers and some hot ones, or you can do a Reaper and a random bean one. Whatever you want, man. You tell me the vibe and I'm on it. And we're going to lock in this guess so we can get to a new location, because this has been tough. This is a tough one. My heart's telling me that we're on this island over here, but I mean, I could be wrong. So let's lock in a guess. I'm going to put it like right here. Final answer. All right. Well, we were on an island, but we just weren't on that island. 1,618 miles away. We got 872 points. I'll take 3 random. All same time. Chew them up good. 10-4. 10-4, sir. All right. Well, I mean, we're going to do it. We're going to do it to it. Oh, Lord. Lord, have mercy on me, please. Okay, that's like yellowish, gross looking. Oh, no. That's pink. That's pink, gross looking. Oh, man. So, I'll just read what we have here. We got either strawberry banana or dead fish, peach or barf. We're hoping that it's strawberry banana or peach, but it could be barf or dead fish. We got, oh no. We got buttered popcorn or rotten egg. And then we got birthday cake or dirty dishwater. Going in. No. There is a fruit. Oh. No. What is that? It's dead fish. It's dead fish. I do have fruit, though. One of them is fruity. Birthday cake, maybe? Well, that's not fruity, but... It's peach. Or buttered popcorn. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is not good. And they've aged. These things have aged. It's all stuck in my teeth right now. Catfish or dead fish? Probably dead catfish. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. Dead catfish.
Emotional damage.
Oh.
I'm so cold. Come on, big cat. I think I see blue.
Justin, thank you again for the love. And also, here, I want you to have that. I'll just reel it back in. Oh. Was it dead fish? What is this? That was one of the craziest combinations ever. I don't think I've ever had 3 dare to compares. There was 2 bad and 1 good in there. And I just got to thank the good Lord for giving me the good in the bad there, because that matters. That was the difference right there in me getting sick. Like 100%. If that little burst of peach wasn't in there, I was going to be puking. Whoa. Thank you again, Jay Wiz, for that star bomb, man. I appreciate you. I want to say we're at Abbey Road, but it's all stuck in my teeth. Ugh. So Jay Wiz, I got some hot peppers growing. And I think that what I'm going to do is at the end of the summer when I'm reaping my harvest, I think I'm going to kind of include that into the stream. I've got some Carolina Reapers growing. Or no, I got ghost peppers and I got habaneros growing right now. But it's going to take a little bit. It's probably going to be at least, half of the summer maybe. Until they're producing. But yeah, I don't know about that because I don't want to like hurt myself. I gotta be careful. Gotta get back to work. Much love. I'll keep you updated on modification. Yes, please do, brother. And I'm gonna be praying about it. You got this, man. It's a wrap. You're done. You were a good boy for a year and four months. They're gonna let you get out of there. It's just important that you continue to be a good boy. You're a good boy. You're just a little good boy. You're just a good boy. I can see Justin right now going, that's my dog. That's my motherfucking dog right there. Yeah, please, anything to get this dead fish out of my mouth. Yeah. No. All right, that's fine. Thank you. Got dead catfish on my taste buds now. I'm getting ready to eat lunch. Thank the Lord that I don't have to eat dead catfish for lunch. I guess I technically did, but I don't understand. Like, I know that your taste buds change. Let me look at. I want to see this thing. Why did it pass? I want to look at that truck. Look, it's got Mario on it, Winnie the Pooh, Minnie, Sonic, SpongeBob. I want to see what this truck has on it. Oh, no. Dead fish coming up. We got some military instruction. Wait, I didn't look at the signs yet. Snow emergency route. Are we in the States? Chamber of Commerce of the United States of America. Are we in DC? This is DC, right? The Chamber of Commerce of the United States of America. Like, that's got to be, we got to be in DC. Yeah, Carmen, that was... Oh, there's the truck again. How's the truck going backwards? Okay, so we are in the United States here. I'm seeing some American flags, so... Jeff says North Korea. I don't think we're in North Korea. I don't believe we are. But I'll keep it on the radar. All right, Minnesota Ave. That's just an Ave, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that we're in Minnesota. This truck is just traveling backwards, going in reverse. I just want to see your ice cream selection, man. All right, let's look at this. Frederick William. Henry Ferdinand. All right, we're gonna get this one on the button. Last one was a little rough. This one we're gonna get a 5,000 pointer, which means we're gonna get all the possible points we can get. Where'd that bus go? What's this sign say up here? The official 2025 White House. So DC, right? The official 2025 White House thing. So is it the White House is around here? I mean, I'm guessing we're near the White House. If there's like White House decorations, there's a park right there. All right, we're at 16th Street. A place of grace. H Street? Is that what that's saying? What the heck? Oh, there we go. 16th Street. So we are in DC. Washington. Here's that thing. The Smithsonian National Air and Space. Is that what that is? Oh, wait. Washington Monument. There it is. There's 15th, 14th, 17th. So there's 16th Street. So right here. So the White House is right there. All right. Let's go check out the White House. Gotta be like right there, right? Or no? 16th and K. Maybe I'm on the opposite side of that. Is that blurred out? Or is that the White House? They got the White House blurred out? Is that how they're doing this? So maybe we're on this side of it all. No. 14th Street is there. Or maybe we are. It's like, that doesn't look like how... This doesn't look like that. 17th. Oh, wait. Are we over here? It's kind of confusing. There's A Street. F. D. F. H Street right there. Here we go. H Street and 16th Ave. We're right here. We are right there. But that means that that's the White House right there, right? Oh, yeah, it is. And that's the monument, like, further behind it, I guess? A place of grace. That's St. John's. That's the place we just saw. Now, is this where we spawned in? We spawned in down here a little bit, didn't we? I gotta go back to where we spawned in. Can I reset to where? Return to start. Here we go. Oh, okay. Got it. Right here. Final answer. 5 yards from the correct location. 5,000 points. I mean, I would hope so, right? You can tell that it's Washington by the specific mixture of the asphalt. It's very easy, somebody said. I forgot to turn around, but I saw the flag of Washington, D.C. You see the White House, you click White House. Fun fact, British troops, mostly from colonies that later became Canada, burned the White House down in the War of 1812. The house looked pretty white, so I guess the USA. Got lucky, to be honest. This is not in Europe. It is in the U.S. If you see the symbol on the street signs with the 2 horizontal red lines and 3 red stars above it, that means you are in Washington, D.C. Probably the White House, so, like, guess the White House. For real, for real. Thank you. I saw the White House, so I guessed. The White House is right there. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States and functions as both a city and a federal district. It's not part of any state. Indeed. All right, 5 yards from the correct location. I think that 5 yards might be our best. I'm pretty sure that's the best that we've done. All right. Gave us an easy one. Now it's back to... They put us in a back alleyway in what appears to be like... what I think is... London, maybe. People really did this. People really spray painted these little ghosts all over. Y'all are ignorant. All are ignorant. It's probably this guy right here. He's probably just got done doing it. He's looking kind of sus. People probably don't even clean that stuff up because people probably just do it often, you know? You got in your hands, buddy. You got spray paint in your hands? Better not. Calling the cops. I got cop friends, and I will call them on you, buddy. That's right, I'm snitching. Anybody watch the roast of Kevin Hart last night? It was pretty funny. Pretty crude. I think is that a good word for that maybe? But funny, to say the least. If you haven't watched it, it's on Netflix now. It was live last night. I like this little area. What does the sign say? Speed control zone. All right, so you need to look out for some signs here. We need to return to start when we get to the... These are the hoodlums right here that spray paint them ghosts. I know they are. Oh, I know it's you guys. Look, one's got a mask. Why would you need a mask? Why would you even need a mask? If you're not spray painting, you know, huffing paint and stuff. You wouldn't need a mask. Got a pumpkin? Well, pumpkin action, so... October in the UK. Where'd that truck go? I wanted to see that truck. What you got in your hands, buddy? A little loaf of bread? Downtown something. Low. Welcome back, Alex. Alex, you just missed it. We were at the White House in Washington, D.C. What's this guy doing? What's this guy doing over here? Checking us out? I'm checking you out. What do you got on your shorts? You got little cats on your shorts, or they're the Shiba? Is that the Shiba dog? I'm pretty sure that's the Shiba dog. Okay, so that sign there, it was too blurred out, so we couldn't read But Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles is where we're at right now. That sounds a little bit like Paris to me. Roncesvalles. Oh, come on. Roncesvalles. Where the heck is Roncesvalles? Man. I thought I was just going to see it like immediately around here. Roncesvalles. Maybe it's not actually in Paris. Maybe it's somewhere else. Kind of zoom out a little bit here. Toulouse. Pretty excited to get this taste of dead catfish out of my mouth. Not gonna lie. Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles. I know it's not pronounced like that, by the way. I'm just, giving it my best. Roncesvalles. I know that you're around here somewhere. I know you are. That's not it. That's not Italian, right? No. That is straight France. All right, well, we're gonna have to find another sign here. Maybe look for was that a Howard Johnson's? Howard Johnson Inn. Wow. I feel like I haven't seen that in a long time. Grafton Avenue Park. Roncesvalles Family. Roncesvalles Animal Hospital. They want you to know that we are indeed in Roncesvalles. Pronounced way different than what I'm saying. But you get the idea. Wow, look at all what is all this? Look at all this. We need some number signs. Hold on, what's this? Ah, come on, you can't read it, of course. Is that water out there? It is. Okay. So we got Walta. So it's crap. So it could pretty much be all of that or all of this. Let's look for Roncesvalles over here. Okay, nothing on this side. Nothing that I saw, I guess. I guess technically it could still be here. Maybe I didn't zoom in enough. Thank you, Alex. We're giving it our best. We're looking for Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles. I wonder how that's actually pronounced. Like, if somebody that was from France came in, they would be like, bro, you are an idiot. And they wouldn't be wrong, but, you know. Roncesvalles. I am not seeing it. I thought for sure I was going to see something here. Oh, there's Dunkirk. What the heck? Do I need to zoom in more? That's in no way France. They were English ads all over the place. I think that France has English ads all over. I think France has English, Carmen. I mean, I can't confirm that, but oh, here we go. Oh. CA. What's CA? Okay. CA? Z Czechia? Croatia? Not California. California? We're not in California. We are 1,000,000% not in California. Right? Am I missing something here? Are we actually in California? I've never been in this part of California before, I guess. Oh wait, Venice? Are we in Venice Beach, California? Hold up. Oh, snap. Where's Venice Beach at? That would make sense. The Ron Sense Friends, or whatever I was saying. .ca. It's always .com when we're in the United States. Always. I've never seen it be anything else. Where is Venice Beach? Roncis. What was that? What I kept seeing? Forget now what it's called. Roncis Valley. Roncis Valley? All right, Newport Beach. Irvine, Huntington Beach, Long Beach. Ventura. Where the heck is it at? Thank you. Venice Beach, is it? Missing it? Dang, California just keeps going. Venice Beach is in Los Angeles. Let's go. Thank you, Joshua. Los Angeles. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Is it not actually on the beach? Gotta be on the beach, right? Venice, here we go. Venice Beach. Now let's see if there's a Roncis Valley. Queen Street West. Do they have trams like that in Los Angeles? I don't know. That's a great question. I couldn't answer that. Parkdale? I gotta look at the street signs here. Boise, Idaho. Listen, Biggie. Listen, Mr. Biggie B. This ain't no Boise, Idaho. This is more of a Venice, France than it is Boise, Idaho. Unless, of course, it is Boise, Idaho. I mean, I'm off my game a little bit, so I guess it could be. A minute ago, I was looking in France, literally up by like Normandy. And then Carmen was like, bro, you're an idiot. This is California. And now I'm just like, I don't know what this is. I'm just lost in the sauce. But we're going to find it. We're going to locate it. I'm coming off 5,000 points. A perfect score on the last round, so I think we can do this. Ollie? I've never seen that. Like, I'm not familiar with this part of the country, whether it's California or France. We got a big city out there now. St. Joseph's, supportjoes.ca. Canada. Okay. That makes sense. We are in Canada. Canada. I almost said French Canada. That makes sense. Where is the French Canada? Is that Quebec? Yes. Now we're on it. Roncesvalles Valley. Where you at, boy? I keep thinking of Ron, like Ron. Ron Weasley. Yes. This is exactly we're in Canada. I was like, man, I was just kind of rocking with it. I'm like, well, these people are smarter than I am, so we'll just rock with it, you know? But I'm like going against my own thing because I'm like, there ain't no way the .coms or .cas in California. But I was just kind of rocking with it, like, because why not? Kind of seemed correct. Indeed, we are in Canada. 100%. I guess I shouldn't say 100% because for all we know, we'll be in Boise, Idaho. And Biggie will be like, see? Told you, bro. Could have listened. Happened before where I'm like, oh, 100%. We're in Japan. And then we're in like Texas. I should go back this way. I'm getting a little lost. I'm getting a little out of the civilization. Look at that tram right there. Hold on. Gotta be in like a big city too, like to have the tram like that. All right, let me go. There's big city and there's water, and it's French Canadian. Quebec City. I'm thinking it's Quebec City. And now I gotta zoom in to find Roncesvalles Valley again, because that's where we spawned in. But gonna be somewhere around here. There was out in the distance was where that city was, so I should look off. Let's see. Kind of like out a little bit. Is Montreal considered French Canadian? Is there a Kingston in Canada? Probably. I feel like there's Kingstons everywhere. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. Donnacona. Roncesvalles Valley. Where's you at? Reveal your location. Notre Dame. Dang, I guess it could be out all over here. No, because it's like looks like it stops being like French over there. I don't know. I'm going with Quebec City. Let me see. Let's see. There's one route. Do we have a route sign? Like an interstate sign here. That would be a good help. Was just scrolling through Geoguessr and saw your crazy room. What up, Scottishman? Hope you're having a good Monday, mate. And my game is actually tagged correct on Twitch. We are indeed playing Geoguessr. So on Twitch, I've had Geoguessr tagged for the last 2 years, and it will not let me untag it. Peru. Peru? Peru, Canada? Peru, what? Peru, Canada? Is there a Peru in Canada? What is happening here? I am lost in the sauce. All up in the sauce. Just lost. Most of it was English, so I think check around Toronto. Okay. Mulu, thank you for the reaction. Biggie, thank you for the reaction. Around Toronto. We were a little bit on the outskirts when I saw Ron. Oh, there's Kingston. Is that what you just said, Kingston? Carmen? Maybe there's a Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles. I don't know how to pronounce it, but... LaSalle. How come there's like nothing that says like where I think that we've been at with the Roncesvalles Valley? Like that was like is that just like a small little area where it's like everything has that name, but it's not actually labeled on the map? City on the bus said Scarborough. No, we saw Kingston earlier. There's King Street. Let's go and verify before we just lock something in. We're going for 5,000 points here. We want the 5K. Matter of fact, let me go back to the return to start. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. We were in an alleyway in Roncesvalles. Any street signs here? Harvard Ave. Harvard Avenue. So we're in a little alleyway here in Harvard Ave. And what's the cross street? No cross street, just one. Harvard Ave. Check the trash cans. Yeah, I haven't. Was there a trash can back there? Trash cans is definitely somewhere that I check often. I didn't think that there was one back there or anywhere around. But that's definitely one of my go-to clues. Billboards with websites and trash cans, they always give it away. There was a bunch near the start. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now is it going to go on by? Let's go. Good call, Scottishman. Good call. Okay. Toronto. All right. So we're in Toronto. Good call. Yeah, see, look at me. Dang, I missed that, bro. I absolutely missed that. What's wrong with me? I need to improve my Geoguessr game, man. I'm slacking. So we're in Harvard Ave in Toronto.
All right, folks, come on, help us out. Move back.
Harvard Ave in Toronto. Now, not gonna be. We gotta find something else. What is this building? That looks like it could be a good landmark. We go in here? No. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. Never let it go. You only got one shot. Do not miss the chance to blow. There's vomit on my mom's sweater. That ain't it. That ain't how it goes, right? Poor mom has vomit on her sweater. It must be her spaghetti that she had. Triller Avenue. That's just big condos? Apartment building? The heck? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Just praying to a God that I do believe in. Parkdale. Parkdale Hall. Queen Street. All right, we're on Queen Street here. Queen Street, that's important. Queen Street and Triller. Queens and Triller. Let's look for Queen Street. That's going to be a main street, right? Queen Street. Here we go. Queen Street West. Hold up. Did I say West? Yes, Queen Street West. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. And Triller, here we are. Harvard Ave. Found it. Oh, Harvard Ave. And Harvard Ave ended, right? And we went down. This is that big building right here. We were on this alleyway right here. Final answer. Let's go! Yes! Wow. We did it. We did it. 21 yards, another 5,000 points. Teamwork makes the dream work. I know that. Thank you for all your help, everybody. Legends. Back-to-back 5K. I'll take that all day. Why do we look like we're in the exact same spot now? That's what's funny about this game is it looks like we spawned in at the exact same area, but it'll be somewhere 5,000 miles away. What are you doing? Ow. Ow, my arm. Ow, my arm. All right, let's get rid of this dead catfish taste in my mouth. We got a stuffed cheesesteak pizza here. Yum yums. Dude got caught picking his nose. Dude got caught picking his nose. Gross. What are you going to eat it too? Huh? You going to eat it? You look like you're about to eat it. You look like you might already be eating that booger. That's disgusting, man. Grow up. He just came from his little pickleball tournament. Now he's eating boogers. You got to be in the United States. This little gross little freak. My stream? Yeah. So, Scottishman, I'm on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Facebook. Facebook is where I call home. I still call it home, even though they did us dirty. This is where I began my streaming. Oh, welcome to Potong Pasir Town. So we're not in Canada. I'm thinking Japan. Looking like Japan. But let's see. Definitely a big city here. Could it be New Zealand? I mean, I guess technically it could be. I don't know. There's my dog Skip right there. I feel like it still could be like anywhere still. Although I'm getting Japanese vibes and Oriental area, vibes. I don't disqualify anywhere because of that. We could be in freaking Chinatown in New York, for all I'm concerned. People look Asian. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm up for all the hints. Absolutely. Oh, we got some websites. Any websites? Billrick Furniture, Furmax. Marymount Kindergarten. Could be Singapore if it's a mix between Japanese and New Zealand. Australia? Okay. Good to know. I love that. I am extremely uneducated when it comes to this game. Like, sometimes I know a little bit of stuff of, like, I don't know, what stuff that makes sense to me, but not technical information. There's a few things that I know that I can put together and be like, oh, hold on, let me look at this. But yeah, no, I appreciate all the hints. Singapore, huh? Is that where you're thinking? Hey, I'm good with that. We're gonna put Singapore on the radar for now. And guessed how you guessed. What's that mean? IHG, hotels and resorts. I like that they added the trivia in at the end after you take your guess. I mean, most of the time it's just people putting little dumb stuff, but sometimes you get some good actual information on there. Whether I retain the information is a whole other story, though. Already come down there? Silver Zone. Wherever we're at, it's beautiful, and I would like to be here. Let's see. We got some green signs here. A8A, Hoapio. We got some more informational signs up here. OA, what is this, like an area? Oh. Pio 8 OA. Seems like it's its own little district or something. What's this tent? What we got here? They do have little district areas in Singapore? Okay. Sweet. So, I mean, with that sign, it looked similar to like a little district area. Was that? No, that's just window or little ventilation areas in that. Not convinced yet? Okay, if you're not convinced, and I ain't convinced. Let's see. What was that? It was called like Payoa 08 or something. All right, here we go. Got some language here. Chu Teng Construction. Lure 7 TOA Payo. All right, well, let's open up Singapore and just get in that area and see if we see little districts. Johor. Those little yellow numbers. Lure 7 TOA. Lure 7 TOA. Okay, Silver Zone, slow down. Need a lift? Board the bus instead. Feel fabulous with these beauty exclusives. Wilson Parking. It's crazy because there's a lot of stuff in English though. Care Corner, Seniors Activity. There's a lot of stuff that's in. Oh, there we go. SG.SG. Singapore. Right? SG. Yes. Okay, Cheetah. You little Geo God. Let's go. Here. This is for you. Maybe that's not your thing. Here, have this instead. Or if none of them, you know, either way. The magical beverage. It didn't have to be a beer. End of school zone. So I guess touristy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making a wild guess here that it would be like a touristy area. Bishan Toa Payo. Bishan Toa Payo. Town Council. 1 to 3, 3A. 1 to 3, 3A. I mean, like, is it a touristy area where there's English, or is there just a lot of English language out here? I feel like when you get over actually into like the national city, like the main city here, you're gonna get more of the English. Toa Payon. Toa Payo. Wonder if it's like gonna be like large print or zoomed in. Campines. Toa Payo. Hold on. Here we go. Toa Payo. That's it, right? Bishan Toa Payo. Here's Bishan Street. Yeah, Bishan Road. Okay. So we're in the area. Let's look for some street names now. Let's start back in the beginning. All right. Start back in the beginning and let's go, Cheetah. Let's go. We in here, man. We about to get this. We getting her done. Can we get 3 5Ks? If I get 5K in Singapore, well, first off, I owe it to you. I owe most of it to you because I probably wouldn't have. I don't know. When I saw the S.G, I would have probably would I have continued searching for an S.G? I don't know, but let's go. All right, so let me find a street sign. That looks like a street sign over there. Call some green over here. Or is that just like a awning of like a restaurant or something? Business. Maybe. Marymount Kindergarten. Yeah, typically that's my go-to. That's like my number one thing I look for is the Oh, here we go. Lure 8. Toa. Lure 8. Toa. Okay, so is that an actual like street? Why is this doing this? Lure 8. Lure 1. Lure 4. Lure. Okay, here we go. I'm seeing some lures here. Lure 8. Lure 8. Toa. Okay, here we go. Now, how far does lure 8 go? Goes just to here. First school. Okay, so we're on lure 8. We gotta. There's 27 in the background there. Lure 8. Okay, so a T's right here. So let's look for a T on lure 8. Right here, maybe. But then we got to go back to where we spawned in. There was a park sign left side. Okay, so we're in the parking lot here. We're in a little parking lot. We went out to... Went out to the right here. And this was lure 8. And then... Okay, so there's like a park here. A little park. Oh, and then it... Lure 8. You just right here. Here's that park. I'm gonna lock in right here. Oh, okay. 4,999. I'll take it. I will take it. Here's the T I was looking at. Right here. So I went up here. I thought that was like that park there, but it must have just been like a little, I don't know. Not bad. GG's. Let's go. And we're in Russia now. Oh, we're definitely in Russia. That's Ivan Darago's sister right now. Avina Darago. Unblurred license plate. That kind of looked like it had an Asian symbol on it. Not an Asian symbol. Okay. Oh, puppers. What's up, little puppers? Oh, what's on his neck? What is that? Oh, okay. It was just like the way it looked. Oh, yeah, good doggy. Oh, yeah, boo boo. Riders. Somebody wrote riders there. It's kind of creepy. Riders on the storm. All right, Nikapa. Russia is hard. I don't know if I've ever got it down to close to 5,000 in Russia. Unless I took a random guess at like Moscow. Like St. Petersburg or something. Like I feel like it's looks like Bulgaria or Romania. Okay, or even North Macedonia. Interesting. I always, when I just see like this like language or like the gray skies, the overcast weather, I just automatically jump at Russia. I'm not very geo literate, you know. But like just the people, the cars, like everything screams Russia to me. Well, we got a geo god. Northern Cheetah seems to be geo god in the building, so we're gonna follow. We're gonna listen. But man, how am I ever gonna limit this down? Need to get out to like a main city. I need to look for the website. Website will do us. Oh, I thought we found one. The Gmail. You can tell by the blue left side of their license plate. Okay. So if the license plate is blue on the left side, then we're not in Russia. We'll go with that as my cue. Centaur. Wow, a .com. That sucks. Never .coms. It's always usually the area. Or does that say? Did that say .rs? No. No, it just said supermarket. Hello. How you doing? Pants are a little short, eh? Like, get out of my face. Namastage. Any websites? What we got here? What kind of toy is that? Igaraki. Obaka. Obuka. Digimanit. Yeah, I feel like I can definitely tell the difference between the language. Like, I feel like when we're actually in Russia, I feel like the language is all looks the same, and this doesn't quite look like that. Volnica, okay. Volnica. Let's see, does this have a website? No, but it's got Donald Duck. All I can do. I could never quite talk. I could just make the sound. A mix of different languages. Lithuanian, Polish, English, and Cyrillic. Dang. You know your stuff, huh? I wouldn't have been able to single out any one of them. I mean, English a little bit, you know, because, you know, I am indeed English. But, yep, I wouldn't have got any of the other ones. Polish a little bit. For some reason, like, I know when I'm in Poland. I'm not getting like Poland vibes from this, but I feel like that every time I'm in Poland, I can like pick that out from the other ones. Hold up. What we got here? Golden Lady store, huh? On my way. This is still just like I know weather doesn't determine where we're at like that, but I still am getting like big time Russia vibes from this. Perionica. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Feels like it's been forever since you've been. Oh, another .com. Wow. Just remember, all domains are used in their own language. Very easy to be tricked. All domains are used in their own language. So, like websites, you mean? Website domains? Okay. So that website back there, other than it being in a .com, that was in its yeah, so that's why it's throwing me off, because if it was like .rs, then I would know it was Russia, but seeing that these are all .coms is where it's throwing me off a little bit. .coms are mostly used because they're international. Okay. Okay, so it's international. 10-4. Oh, yeah. RU, RS, you know. Same thing. You knew what I meant. Puppers! So international. So where would be international over here in... That's a good piece of information, is that when I'm out in these foreign to me areas and there's a .com, it's international. Now, if only I could learn what makes an area and what locations are international. Hey, you, where we at? I want to speak to these people. Two blue signs going this way. I think I'll go this way. What do we got down here? Kid on like a little four-wheeler? All right. Auto Scola. Scola. Taniki Preglid. Oh, woman in a trench coat. Whoa. I know she's got a Uzi under there. I just know she's got a Uzi. Looks Serbian? Okay. Autoscola is Croatian, but can be used in multiple countries. Okay. Yeah, I saw that word skull, and I automatically just thought of the Minnesota Vikings. You know? That's where my head was at with that. Serbia is not a bad shout. Skal. I'm Norwegian, by the way. Okay. I think of the Beatles. The song Norwegian Wood. You familiar with it? What's up, ladies? I don't mean to interrupt your conversation, but do you know where the heck we're at? What do you mean, do I know where the heck we're at? I live here. I love how people always are so intrigued by our vehicle. Like, you always see a person and they're always like, sometimes they're giving you the finger, sometimes they're throwing peace signs at you, but they're always like just so interested in what's driving by them. Not really? I mean, that makes sense that you don't know it. It's a Beatles song called Norwegian Wood. But they're a British band, so, you know, makes sense that you don't know it. I was raised on the Beatles. I'm a big Beatles fan. All right, we got a little bit more language over here. Let's check this out. Hungary or Serbia? Okay. Have you seen an autonomous Uber? That's wild. No. Autonomous Uber. Wait, what's an autonomous Uber? Oh, you mean like where it drives itself? Bruh. I wouldn't trust it. I'm not trusting that yet. What about you, Victoria? Or have you seen them? Have you been in one? I know that Chick-fil-A has like robots that can bring you Chick-fil-A. Like it's a little robot vehicle and it just like oh, look at these little scoundrels. Scallywags. Hey, what up, gentlemen? He's like 6'7", 6'7", but in Croatian. They're all over ATL? No, I haven't been in one. Yeah, don't get in them. Don't get in a autonomous Uber, please. I don't want to come to your funeral. Okay? No, I mean, I guess if they're out and they're doing it like that, then boom, like they gotta be at least a little credible. Uh-oh, Northern Cheetah says, wait! Puppers? What's up, puppers? What kind of puppers? Hey, y'all go, boy. He's a little guy. He's just a little guy. Oh, you saw a Russian flag painted on the wall. But this is 100% not Russia. See, that's what I love about Geoguessr is I love that it does that. I mean, like, it's like a love-hate thing. That has been the reason why I have ended up with 0 points on many rounds, because I'll see a flag and I won't continue on and I'll lock in the flag. I mean, to be completely honest, I do not know flags either. So maybe Russian, red, white, and blue, right? Like red, white, blue lines, solid colors, I believe. That's like that's like what, you know, that's my knowledge of flags, is like I can only give you stuff like that. I know a few flags. But I can't even tell you how many times I've messed up around by going with the flag. And people move, you know, especially in the United States. I'll see like a, you know, sports flag, like a Buffalo Bills, and I'll be like, oh, we gotta be in Buffalo. Red, blue, white is Serbia. Okay. Imagine if it is Russia, then I would be a legend, you know? Going basically just off of the weather. I used to play this game a lot differently. I've always spent a long time on maps because I like people watching. But I used to play this game where I would just kind of be like, oh, random guess, and I would just, you know, whatever. But lately, I've been really trying to get, like, as close to the places as possible. Oh, hold on. It's her again. It's her again. Huh? Huh? Haha? Why are they blurring out her face? It's like Adriana Lima, right? It looks like Adriana Lima. Gotta blur her face. They got her face blurred out, but not her tits. Come on now. This is a family-friendly game. You can leave her face in the mix here. Russian is white, blue, red. Okay. Serbia is red, blue, white. Okay. Let's go. You guys are smart. How'd you guys get so smart? Honestly. I'm going to slap my mom when I see her. Now that Mother's Day is over, I'm just going to go up to my mom and slap the living daylights out of her and be like, you made me you made me dumb, Mom. Ooh, fruit. All right. All I see in there is mechanic, but I know this isn't a mechanic. The fruit stand. Back to where we started now. Did I just do a big loop? Russia has a symbol on the flag. The flag I saw didn't. Okay, so Serbia. You guys both said Serbia. Serbia has a symbol. Okay. Other way around. Okay, okay. 10-4. What do you guys think? You guys want to lock in a guess? You guys want to play a little bingo? I would do anything to play bingo right now. Bingo was fun. Like, bingo was his name-o, okay? And that game was fun-o. I used to love playing bingo. I'm not even talking like gambling. I'm talking about like the winner wins like Swedish fish in school. Stuff like that. Like, I loved bingo. Let's see how old we are. Does anybody remember Slingo? The computer game called Slingo. If you remember Slingo, you're a legend in my book, okay? More language here. Wow, look at this. It's like fall, shoes, toys, Christmas store. This is like a multi-purpose store here. Got a little variety of everything. All right, so go Serbian. What do we think about that? Carmen, we go with Serbia? Kajna Market. I'm cool with Serbia. I had a friend that I went to high school with that was from Serbia. All right. We're going to lock in. I'm going to pick right here. Final answer. Oh, baby. 4,717 points. You guys are legends. Wow. Wowzers. Well done. That was good stuff. Two hours and 10 minutes on this game? Bro, I gotta go. I gotta get off here and go get my kiddos soon. Let's do a speed round. We'll do a speed round. That one map messed us up. How can I see? Oh, there's the breakdown. So the one where I put that first map. We were outside of, what was it, Singapore? That messed us up. All right, we're gonna do a speed round here. We're gonna do 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Full send. Damn. She just said Portugal before I even saw Portugal. Holy guacamole. My man is cracked at Geoguessr. All right, Portugal it is. We still got a minute and 20 seconds. Where in Portugal? What are we thinking? Carmen says Portugal too. Welcome back, Kiana. He's coming up with these little squares. Sorry, we have no imagery here. What do we think? Lisbon, Porto? All right, both Carmen and Cheetah said Lisbon. So we're sending it. We'll send. Bro! You guys are insane at this game. Let's see if we got any trivia. Portugal is next to Spain, which is a part of Europe. Oh, thanks. Lisbon. Literally says Lisbon on the bus. Oh, it said Lisbon on the bus? I didn't see that. That's the trivia's telling me. Little tip. Portugal has blue left side, white in the middle, and yellow on the right side on license plates. Okay, yeah, let's go. 7.9 miles on a random guess. Oh, man. Remember when we used to just do a 360? Where we would spawn in and I would just turn and do a 360 and let everybody guess? We can kind of do something similar to that. We'll go up and look at this sign here. Oh. Tonikin koi Greece. Oh, it was on the bus. Carmen, you're a legend. You spotted that. Good for you. I didn't even pay attention to that. I'm getting bad at Geoguessr, I think. Opia. Cowibia. Cowubia. Calivia. 2 Greases. All right. I'm rocking with y'all. Who am I to say that this is Texas? You know, I'd have said Texas or something. Not really. I'm joking. Just a joke. I'm not that stupid. All right, Greece it is. Where in Greece? Little Athens? Northeastern part, I think. Northeast. So like Volos? I actually have a buddy that's parents are from Greece. They have a Greek store here in the United States. Greece is beautiful. I would love to go to like the destination spots of Greece. Like the spots you see on like Facebook videos where the water's like aqua. Yeah. Oh, 17 seconds. By the mountains. So further north. Here we go. Locking it in. Oh, it was Athens. 193 miles. 4,059 points. It was down here a little bit south of Athens in... I don't know. We spawned by a soccer field. I guess I can't pronounce that. Near Fariza. All right. GG's. Did not look southern. That's all right. I would have put us in like Croatia or something. Wow. Okay. All right, Geo gods. Let's see what you do with this. Dogs. 3 dogs. Oh. 3 dogs. You have to visit Zakynthos to see the blue sea. Ah, that's where I want to go, Carmen. Carmen, scoop me up. Scoop me up. Sweet lazy pups. Don't send it yet. Peru? Okay. Cheetah says Peru. Well, said don't send it yet. Oh, these are the Exorcist steps. These are the steps from the Exorcist. We are in Washington, D.C., United States. Here we go. A little language here. Little graffiti language. Salidas. Raíces para. Cultiva. Definitely Spanish language. You want to check out some of the people? Some of the hoodlums here? Listen. We come in peace, okay? Don't hurt us. Please don't hurt me. That's not the same people. Let's go back. Or is it? He's drinking a 40 of Coca-Cola. All right, where's Peru at? Oh no, where's Peru? I don't know where Peru is. Oh, Peru is in South America. No! I freaked out. I freaked out and just picked anything. 7,008 miles. Dang, dude. I'm an idiot.
They got the shooter. He said it's south on 5th Avenue. We got 3 cars in pursuit. All right, folks, come on. Help us out. Move back.
Trivia. I'm going to share this bit of knowledge. Peru is not in France. Submit. Minimum of 30K. Peru is not in France. Just a heads up. I did. I freaked out. I got scared. A quick tip, check where the sun is. What do I do when I check the sun? What after that? Oh, here we go. More my location here. My kind of vibe. Actually, not really. I'd rather be in Peru than in the United States. It sucks here. Just kidding. Oh, Massapequa, New York. Massapequa, New York. Man, New York is big. Where's Massapequa? I feel like it's northern. Oh, if it's in the north, it means you're in the southern hemisphere. Why didn't I think of that? I love that. Let's go. Cheetah, did we just become best friends? Legend. You're an absolute legend. I don't ever think like that. See, the way my brain is made up, it's just made up of like pizza and mashed potatoes and candy bars. There's Cooperstown. I've been to Cooperstown. Fun fact, I am in the Youth Hall of Fame for baseball here in Cooperstown. If you go to Cooperstown in New York and you just so happen to visit the Hall of Fame, there's a Youth Hall of Fame that you go to. It's connected. And you can look for me. Just look up Rumbledore. There I am. I'm in there. That's right. I was a stud. I was a baseball stud. And now my son's growing up to be a baseball stud. I'm going north New York here. Random. Oh my goodness. Literally right here in... There it is. Massapequa. Massapequa. I didn't think it was going to be there. I don't know why I thought... Well, 3,893 points. Whatevs. All right. Oh, we got a flag here. Blue with a yellow star. Let me get a better look at it. Oh, we got another flag. That looks like an Italian flag there. Maybe not. The trees are hiding it. I am getting a little bit of Italy vibe from this, though. Oh, maybe Mexico. Yeah. That's right. It's either Italy or Mexico. No in between. Well, I'm panicking because I only had a couple seconds left. I'd rather get 1 point than 0 points, you know? Alpes. We got a minute left. 1 minute on the clock here. Mexican? Okay. Those plates aren't European. They're Mexican. 10-4. Where's Mexico on the map? Just kidding. No, but really. Where in Mexico? Mexico. Ándale, ándale. Ahí va. I think who was that? Mighty Mouse? No. The Fast Mouse. Who was the Fast Mouse? Okay, I gotta lock it in. 14 seconds. That goes quick, man. No idea where in Mexico. All right, Monterrey. Final answer. Woo! Mexico City. We were a little bit, yeah, we were right in the heart of Mexico City there. 405 miles away, 3,230. I mean, 16,000 points, you know, not terrible, I guess, for a random guess. Let's go. GG's, y'all. Pizza for Rumble. I'll share if I could. Alex, I got some. You know what kind I got? I got stuffed cheesesteak pizza. And it's pretty good. Yes, pizza is life. Pizza is life. We had it last night for dinner. These are the leftovers. Got time for a no move? Unfortunately, I don't. I gotta go get my children from school. I gotta leave to go get them. I still have to do a couple things, get myself together first. So, but I'm thinking that most likely this week in the mornings I'll be live. I don't know what time it is for you, Cheetah. I know you said you're Norwegian. Are you in? Where's Norwegia? 8 p.m. Okay, there we go. So it's almost 2 for me. It's 1:55 p.m. for me. Typically, I'm live at like 5 or 4 p.m. your time. So, you know, hey, follow the page. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for the hints. Real pizza is better? Yeah, I mean, real pizza is definitely better. But every once in a while, having some cheesesteak in there is pretty fire. Carmen, where are you at again? Are you in Europe? Or are you in the United States and I'm just an idiot? All right, chat. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for the love today. Thank you for keeping me company. You guys are insane as always. Thank you for the likes, comments, shares, stars, follows, and the support. Justin Whistler, thank you for that star bomb. Jack, thank you for them stars. Absolute legends. I appreciate y'all. Even though I had to eat a dead fish jelly bean. That wasn't fun. Dead fish and dirty dishwater and peach. So that was interesting. I finally got that flavor out of my mouth. Have a great rest of your Monday. Cheetah, look forward to it, man. Thank you for coming. Thank you again. Carmen, Vicky B, Kiana, Cheetah, anybody else that's lurking, Alex. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your Monday. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Most likely tomorrow around 10 a.m. Eastern time is when I'm shooting to be live. If I'm not live right by like the 10 o'clock time, it's either between 10, 11, or 12 at latest because I got to go get the kids around 2:30 I leave. So, Alex, you're cool. You're the coolest. So, all right, y'all. Take care. Much love. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye.